Good morning, guys. So, I think the last time we discussed this problem. So, you see the amount of radiocarbon present after T years is given by y equal to y sub 0. So, you have a model y equal to y sub 0 e to the power negative 0.00, 0.0012, 0.00, how many zeros? 3 zeros, right? So 0.00012, 160. You have this, and y0 is the initial amount. So this is the initial amount present in the living plants and animals, just like an initial amount present, okay? So the first one is you need to find out, find the half-life of carbon-14. So you need to find out the half-life, okay? So this is the initial amount, okay? The half-life means the amount after T years will be, this is the amount after T years, right? So this will be half of the initial amount. Does that make sense? So this. Okay, so let's say after T years, the amount after T years, which is yt, is half of y0. So this T is the what? Half year. Sorry, half-life. T is half-life. Make sense? So yt equal to half of y0. So you plug in half of y0 here, half y sub 0 equal to y sub 0 e to the power negative 0.0001216t. You see what I mean, right? So you need to find out the half-life of carbon-14. So half-life is the time, right? Time t, so that yt equal to half of y0. So half of the initial amount. If it is, let's say for example, if it is 100, if the value of y sub 0 is 100, and let's say after 5 years, it's going to reduce to 50. So the 5 is the what? Half-life. Makes sense? Okay. So now you divide both sides by y sub 0. You cross them out, right? So that's going to be 1/2 equal to e to the power negative 0.00011216t. And then, so this is an exponential equation. You take ln on both sides, ln 1/2 equals to ln e to the power negative 0.0001216t. So you need to find the value of t. So this is same as ln 1/2 equal to, and ln e to the power, remember this, ln e to the power x is x. So that is same as negative 0.0001216t. So you divide both sides by, negative 0.0001216. So you use the calculator, okay, to find the value of this. ln 1/2 minus, okay, so you have to, this is ln 1/2 and divide by negative 0.0001216. So that will give you, how much you got? Is that 5700? Did you get the same thing? Right? Yeah, 5700 is the time. So t equal to 5700. This is approximately, okay? So this is the half-life. After 5700, right? So this amount will be reduced to the half. You got it? So this is the half-life. So the half-life is about 5,700 years. So this is the charcoal from an ancient fire pit on Java contained 1/4 the carbon-14 of a living sample of the same size. Estimate the age of charcoal. So how do you estimate the age of charcoal? Any idea? So you have to do the pretty much same thing, right? Is that right? If you look here, so y equal to what? 1/4 y sub 0, right? You see that? Did you understand what I mean? And you just replaced that yt by 1/4 y sub 0 and solve for t. Solve for t. It's pretty much same thing, you know. Here, so now so this is going to be yt equals to 1/4 y0, right? So you plug in 1/4 y0 here, 1/4 y sub 0 equal to y sub 0 e to the power negative 0.0001216 t. So divide both sides by y sub 0. So if you divide both sides by y sub 0 is cancel. So you have 1/4 equals to e to the power negative 0.0001216 t. And then take ln on both sides. So only the difference is here you have 1/4, you know. And here you have 1/4. That makes sense? Did you guys get it? And say then excuse me. So you have a ln 1 divided by 4 divided by negative 0.000001216. So I got t equals to approximately 11400. Right? It's pretty much same thing. Similar thing. Okay. Good, guys? Okay. So now we'll talk about 5.1. It's about the system of linear equations. I don't know why it's not working. So now the linear system, guys. So this is a linear system. It has n unknowns and n real numbers, a1, a2, blah, 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 to an. They are all non-zero. And b, they are the real numbers. Okay? So if you have more than one equations, so that will make a system. Like for example, let's say you have a1x plus a2y equal to b1, or you can say here c1, and you have a b1x plus b2y equal to c2. So this is the system of equation in two variable x and y. This is the system of equations in two variables x and y. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay, so now this is the definition for the linear system. A set of equations considered simultaneously is called a system of equations. The solutions of a system of equation must satisfy every equation in the system. If all the equations in a system are linear, the system is a system of linear equations. You got it, right? And then if you have a linear system and if the graph intersect exactly at one point, so the system is called consistent and equations are independent. You have a three case, guys. So this one is consistent and independent, and you see this is inconsistent and independent, right? Two lines are parallel, and this one is consistent and dependent. You see what I'm talking, right? You have a system of equations. The graph can intersect like this at this point. So this x comma y is the solution. And this point satisfies both equations, right? So in this case, you have a system, right? And this system is called consistent, if you look here, and the equations are independent. System consistent and equations are independent. That makes sense. So now, if you draw the real graph, like let's say for example, you have a system like 2x minus y equals to 2, and x plus y equals to -2. And if you want to draw the graph for this system, like so, you see, let's take care of this one first, okay? So if you plug in x equal to 0 here, what is the value of y? If you plug in x equal to 0 here, the value of y is -2, right? So 0 comma -2 is what is this? This is the y-intercept, right? And if you plug in y equal to 0, if you plug in y equal to 0, what is the value of x? 1, right? That make sense? So 0, 1, sorry, 1, 0, I'm sorry. Because x equal to 1, 1, 0, this is what? This is x-intercept. So if you draw the graph, so this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis, and you have a point 0, -2, so 0, -2, so this is origin, right? -1, this is -2, so this point is 0, -2, this point, right? And then, you see what I'm talking, this point is 0, -2, and then you have another point 1, 0, so 1, 0, 1, 0 is right here. So you see the graph? So this is the straight line, you know. So this is the graph of 2x minus y equal to 2. See that? Are you guys with me? Something like this, right? Now similarly, if you want to draw the graph for this one, so you plug in x equal to 0. So if you plug in x equal to 0 here, then y equal to what? -2. And if you plug in y equal to 0, what is x? X is -2. So now 0, -2, this is the y-intercept, and -2, 0 is the what? X-intercept. So -2, 0, so -1, -2 right here. So this -2, 0, and then 0, -2, the same point, 0, -2, and if you join them, you have something like this. So now you see this 0, -2 is the solution. This is the solution to this system. And here, like I told you, the system is consistent if the graph intersect exactly at one point, right? The intersection point is a solution, is the solution to the system of equations, and the system is consistent and the equations are independent. So, and the next one is, let's say if you have the two lines, the graph of the two lines are parallel. You know, if the equations have the same slope, okay? So in that case, you have this, like let's say you have a 3x plus 2y equal to 3, and 3x plus 2y equal to -4. Okay, so now in this case, if you draw the graph of both equations, it looks like this. They are parallel. They never intersects, right? So in this case, the system, and the solution set is empty. So this is the solution set, empty. Okay, and the system is inconsistent and independent. The system is inconsistent and independent. And then the third one is coincident, you know, like the graphs at the same line, like let me give you the example. You have x minus y equal to -3, x minus y equal to -3, and 2x minus 2y equal to -6. And you see this equation and this equation, they are the same equation. You know, if you multiply this by 2, you get this one, right? That makes sense? And if you draw the graph, what will happen? You will get the what? Same line. The graphs are the same line. So if you see, let me draw the graph. If we plug in x equal to 0, y equal to 3, right? If we plug in y equal to 0, x equal to what? -3. So this is your y-intercept, and this is your x-intercept. So now this is x-axis, and this is y-axis. So 0, 3 is somewhere here. 0. This is 1, 2, 3. So this is 0, 3, right? And then -3, 0, 1. This is -3, 0. And if you join them, you will have a graph like this. Are you guys with me? Right? And they're pretty much same. Like if you draw the graph for this one, you will get the same straight line. So if you plug in x equal to 0 here, so that will be 0 minus 2y equal to -6, which is -2y equal to -6, right? Y equal to what? 3. Make sense? Yeah. So you got the same point, 0, 3. And if you plug in y equal to 0, and you get the same, like a -3, 0. And now, if you draw the graph, it's something like this. You see the black line and the blue line, they overlap because, they are the graph of the what? Same line. So in this case, the system is consistent and the equations are independent, and you have infinitely many solutions. And here, no solution. This is parallel, right? Right? Inconsistent and independent. No solution because they don't intersect. And here they overlap. So that means it has infinitely many solutions. Make sense, guys? So, yes, now the next one is the solving system of equations. So finding the solution to the system of equation, right? So you can use substitution method, elimination method, or you can draw the graph. If you draw the graph and the graph intersect at a point, intersection point is a what? Solution. If the graph do not intersect, no solution, right? If the graph overlap, infinitely many solutions. You can draw the graph also, but mainly we will talk about substitution and elimination method. So substitution method. So if you want to solve the system of equation using substitution method, so I will show you here, okay? So slides. Okay, now it's gonna go. Okay. Yeah. So if you want to solve this system, like using substitution method, you just find the value of one variable in terms of other. So you have a system 3x plus 2y equal to 11 and negative x plus y equal to 3, right? So let's say this is the equation 1 and this is the equation 2. So from the equation 1, now tell me, so from equation 1, you find the value of one variable. You either find the value of x in terms of y, or you find the value of y in terms of x. It's up to you. Okay? So if you want to find the value of x in terms of y from equation 1, you have a 3x plus 2y equal to 11. So you subtract 2y from both sides. You cross them out, so that will give you 3x equal to what? 11 minus 2y. Right? And then you divide both sides by 3. You divide both sides by 3. So this cancel, and you got x equal to 11 minus 2y over 3. So you got the value of x in terms of y. And then you substitute this in equation 2. You substitute the value of x in equation 2. You got the value of x in terms of y from equation 1. You substitute this value of x, okay, in equation 2. So this will be negative 11 minus 2y over 3 plus y equal to 3. Right? So this is same as negative 11 plus 2y over 3 plus y equal to 3. And you multiply both sides by 3. Because LCD is 3, you multiply both sides by 3. So you multiply this by 3, you multiply this by 3, and you multiply this by 3. So now this 3 and 3 cancel. So negative 11 plus 2y, negative 11 plus 2y plus 3y equal to what? 9. Right? That makes sense? Is it good? So now that will be 2y plus 3y is 5y minus 11 equal to 9. You add 11 on both sides. You cross them out, and 5y equal to 20. So you divide both sides by 5. You divide both sides by 5. You cross them out. So that will give you y equal to 4. And you substitute the value of y in either equation or here. It doesn't matter. If you can substitute here or here or here, you will get the same value. So now you substitute value of y, okay? Substitute the value of y in this equation, okay? So now in x equal to 11 minus 2y over 3. So x equal to, you have 11 minus 2 times, what is your y? The value of y is 4, 2 times 4 over 3. So 11 minus 8 over 3. So this is 3 over 3 equal to what? 1. That makes sense? Yeah. So now the solution is, x comma y equals to 1 comma 4. So this is 1 comma 4. Bless you. So now this is, you can do that, or if you wanna, you got it right, this part, right? Did you? So, or you can find the value of x from here or y from here and you can substitute here. It's the same thing. Like, you see what I'm talking, right? So let's say from the second equation, so from second equation, you see the y equal to, if you move this to the right side, it's going to be x plus 3. It will be easier for you. So y equal to x plus 3, right? From second equation, from this equation. Is that right? So you substitute here. So you have a 3x plus 2 times y is x plus 3 equal to 11. So that is 3x plus 2x plus 6 equal to 11. And so you subtract 6 from both sides. You cross them out. So 3x plus 2x is 5x equal to 11 minus 6 is 5. You divide both sides by 5. You cross them out. That will give you x equal to what? 1. That will give you x equal to 1. And then if you plug in the value of x here, 1 plus 3. Y equal to what is y? Y is 1 plus 3 equal to 4. So the solution is 1 comma 4. So this is called the substitution method. Okay, guys? Yeah. Okay, so now the next one is, and you can check, if you can plug in like x equal to 1 and y equal to 4. It satisfies this equation, like x equal to 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 times 4 is 8. 3 plus 8 is 11. Good. Negative 1 plus 4 is what? Positive 3. So the next method is the elimination method. So, in the elimination method, we eliminate one variable. So we can eliminate variable x or we can eliminate variable y. It's up to you. Okay? So now if you want to solve the system, let's say so the next one is elimination method. So we have a system 3x minus 4y equal to 1, 3x minus 4y equal to 1, and 2x plus 3y equal to 12. So you want to eliminate. So what do you want to eliminate, x or y? If you want to eliminate y, and to eliminate the variable must have the same coefficient but opposite sign, opposite in sign. You know what I mean? Like here, let's say you want to eliminate y. So how do you do that? You multiply this equation, by negative 4, the coefficient of y, because negative 4 times 3 is negative 12y, and you multiply this equation by coefficient of y in the second equation. So you can do that. That will be easier way. Hold on a second. Because you have to have a opposite in sign, right? So I think multiply by 4. So this, if you do that, that will give you 3 times 3x, 9x. You multiply this, okay, by this. Are you with me? So 9x minus 12y equal to 3. And if you do that, this 4 times 2x, 8x. 4 times 3y plus 12y equal to 4 times 12 is what? 48. Right? So negative 12y, positive 12y. You can cross them out, cancel. So 9x plus 8x is 17x equal to 3 plus 48 is what? You add them up. Right? 51. And you divide both sides by 17. You cross them out, so x equal to what? 3. Because 51 divided by 17 is 3. So now you see the variable y is eliminated, right? Variable y is eliminated, and you got the value of x. You can plug in this value of x either in this equation or in this equation. It's up to you. So now if you want to plug in x equal to 3 here, so you have a 3 times 3 minus 4y equal to 1. So this will be 9 minus 4y equal to 1. And you subtract 9 from both sides. So that will give you negative 4y equals to 1 minus 9 is negative 8. And you divide both sides by negative 4. Yeah, you cross them out. So that will give you y equal to negative 8 over negative 4 is what? 2. Make sense? Yeah. So y equal to 2, x equal to 3. So the solution is 3, 2. So this is the solution. So this is the solution. Right? If you want to eliminate x, so you have here 3x minus 4y equal to 1 and 2x plus 3y equal to 12. You want to eliminate x. So try to make the coefficient of x same in both equations, but opposite in sign. Okay? So now, so I want to do that, multiply this equation by coefficient of x here, and multiply this by coefficient of x in the first equation, this equation. You see what I'm doing, right? And then now you have to have that, look here. So if you do this, 2 times 3x, 6x, 3 times 2x, 6x, but they have the same sign, positive sign, right? You cannot cancel them, you cannot eliminate them. So one of them must be what? Negative, and one must be positive, right? So what you want to do is, either you can multiply this by negative 3, or you can multiply this by negative 2. It's the same thing. So negative 2 times 3x is negative 6x minus 4y, negative 2 times negative 4y is plus 8y. Plus 8y. And negative 2 times positive 1 is negative 2. And this will be 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times 3y is plus 9y equals to 3 times 12 is what? 36. Make sense? Now, if you look here, this is negative 6x and this is positive 6x. You can cross them out and that will give you 8y plus 9y. What is this? 17y equal to negative 2 plus 36 is what? 34. Right? And now you divide both sides by 17. You divide both sides by 17. You cross them out and that will give you y equal to what? 2. And you see the y equal to 2. Right? You see that? Here I eliminated y variable. Here I eliminate x variable. You can do either one, okay? You see what I'm talking. You can eliminate this to get the solution, or you can eliminate x to get the solution. It's up to you. I'm just showing you, how to eliminate the variables. Okay? And now, if you plug in y equal to 2 here, you see 2 times 2 plus 3y equal to 12. You can plug in this value of y here or here in any equation, okay? So now, this will be 4 plus 3y equal to 12. You subtract 4 from both sides. You subtract 4 from both sides and you cross them out, and this 3y equal to 12 minus 4 is 8. What? 4, right? Is that 2x plus 3y equal to 12? So you're sorry, I made a mistake here. You see that? So you have a 2x plus 3y equal to 12. So your value of y is 2, right? So you have to plug in 2x plus, you plug in 2 for y. So this is 3 times 2 equal to 12, right? So that will give you 2x plus 3 times 2 is 6 equal to 12. So you subtract 6 from both sides. You subtract 6 from both sides. You cross them out. So you have 2x equal to 12 minus 6 is 6, right? And you divide both sides by 2. So that will give you x equal to 3. So x equal to 3 and y equal to 2. So 3 comma 2 is the solution. Did you get it? So okay. Now you can check, like you can plug in x and y equal to x equal to 3 and y equal to 2 here. So 3 times 3 is 9 and 4 times 2 is 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. It works. Okay. Okay. So now look here. If you want to solve this system, okay, solve the system 3x minus 2y equal to 4 and negative 6x plus 4y equal to what? 7. Okay. So if you want to eliminate, okay, let's say you want to eliminate the variable x, right? So how do you eliminate variable x? So variable x has the coefficient 3 here, and it has a negative 6 here. So I want to multiply the first equation by what? I want to make the coefficient of x. I want to eliminate x, okay? I want to eliminate x. So what is the number? I have to multiply this equation by what number? What is the coefficient of x in the second equation? This equation? Yeah, here 3, right? I have to make it 6, right? Right? Yeah, multiply by 2. If I multiply it by 2, so that will be 2 times 3x is 6x minus 2 times 2y is 4y equals to 2 times 4 is 8, and the second equation have a negative 6x here, so you have a negative 6x plus 4y equal to what? 7. So now the 6x and 6x, you cross them out, and this negative 4y and 4y, you cross them out. So you got a 0 on the left side equal to what? 15. What happened here? Is this true or false? This is false. Is that right? Right? So it doesn't have a solution. So in fact, these two equations, if you graph them, they are parallel. They don't have a solution. They have the same slope, but they are parallel. Does that make sense? Yeah. So the system does not have a solution, so we say the solution set is empty, and we denote this by notation. The solution set is empty. Yep. And if you draw the graph, you see you will get a parallel lines, you know. See that? This is the inconsistent system with no solution. It does not have a solution. This is inconsistent system. So now, if you want to solve this one, okay, so let's try this one, okay? So if you want to solve this one, you have a 8x minus 2y equal to negative 4, and negative 4x plus y equal to 2. So I want to eliminate, what do you want to eliminate? Want to eliminate x or y, whatever you like, okay? What do you want to eliminate, x? Okay. So now you have to make the coefficient of x same, right, and opposite in sign, right? If one is positive, another one must be negative. Is that right? So how do you do that? So it has the coefficient of x 8 here, and it has the coefficient of x negative 4 here. I think, so what is the number you have to? 2, okay. So you do 2 here. So your first, this equation is 8x minus 2y equal to negative 4, and you multiply this is negative 8x, 2 times y is positive 2y, equal to 2 times 2 is what? 4. Right? So what happened here, you see this cancel, positive 8x, negative 8x, negative 2y, positive 2y, cancel. Negative 4, positive 4 also cancel. So you see you got a 0 equal to 0, which is what? True. Is that right? So that means this system has infinitely many solutions. That makes sense? So exactly, they represent the same equation. You see that? If you graph them, the graphs are same line. They overlap, consistent, right? So it has infinitely many solutions. So the solution you can write, there are so many ways you can write the solution. Not so many ways. You can write the solution in this way. Let me show you. So you have 8x minus 2y equal to negative 4. Let's solve for y. So you subtract, or you can just like look at the second equation. It's going to be this equation. It's going to be easier for you. So you have a negative 4x plus y equal to 2. I want to find the value of y. So you move this to the right side. So that will be 4x plus 2. Is that right? Right? And so the solution is, x comma y. It's x comma y. What is the value of y? 4x plus 2. Does that make sense? Right? Are you with me? This is the solution. This order where is the word solution. Or you can find the value of x. Let's say from here 8x equal to, you have 8x minus 2y equal to negative 4. So this is 8x equal to 2y minus 4. You divide both sides by 8. Divide by 8, divide by 8, divide by 8. and you cross them out, so x equal to, so this is y over 4 minus this is 1/2. So now x is y over 4 comma negative 1/2. This is x comma y. Same thing. Are you with me? So this is the solution. I don't know how they write down the solution. So I think we got a 0 equal to 0, right? So yeah, they write down x comma 4x plus 2. The solution set is x comma 4x plus 2. And this is the consistent system with infinitely many solutions. This is the consistent system with infinitely many solutions. Did you get it? Yes? So any point, satisfy this equation, any point, any point. If you plug in x equal to 0 here, what will be the solution? The one solution will be 0 comma what? 4 times 0 is 0 to 0 comma 2. This is 1, right? If you plug in x equal to 1 here, 1 comma, this is 4 times 1, 4 plus 2 is 1 comma 6. If you plug in x equal to 2 here, 4 times 2, 8. 2, 4 times 2, 8, 2 comma 10. If you plug in x equal to negative 1 comma negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2, right? So you can find infinitely many solutions like that. Yeah. Make sense? Okay. Now, I think like I mean, we can do this, so read the problem, okay, first, okay? Look at the slides. Can you read? It's very long, right? So now first you read, did you read this problem? Then you have to assign the variable. Okay? And then you have to assign the variable and write the system and solve the system. Okay? Okay. So you see the average of the median salaries for the position of accountant I in San Diego, let's say X is the average salary of accountant I, right, in San Diego, California. In San Diego. And Y is the average salary of accountant I in Salt Lake City, Utah. Salt Lake City. That makes sense? Sorry, the average of the median salaries, okay? So this is the average of median salaries. So now you see the median salary in San Diego exceeded the median salary in Salt Lake City by $5,333. So what does that mean? So X, right, is greater than Y. The median salary in San Diego exceeded the median salary in Salt Lake City. X is greater than Y by what? $5,333. Is that right? Is that right? Hold on a second, I mixed up here. So in 2015, the average of the median salary. So the median salary, the average of median salary for the position of accountant I in San Diego, California, and this was the, so this is not average. So this is the median of salaries of accountant I, median of salaries. Is that right? Average of the median salaries, not median of. So median salaries of accountant I in San Diego is X. Median salaries of accountant I in Salt Lake City is Y. And if you read the question, the median salary in San Diego exceeds the median salary in Salt Lake City by $5,333. Is that right? So that means X is greater than Y by this. So if you want to make an equation, what will be the equation? This is greater than Y. X is greater than Y by $5,333, right? So how do you make an equation? You have to balance. X equal to Y plus this, right? Now it is equation. That makes sense? And then the average of the median salaries for the position of, now you see the median salary of accountant I in San Diego is this. The median salary of accountant I in Salt Lake City is this. The average, you guys know the average means, right? You add them up and divide by 2, right? So the average is going to be what? $47,449.50. Right? The average of the median salary. You see, X is the median salary of accountant I in San Diego, and Y is the median salary of accountant I in Salt Lake City, and their average is X plus Y over 2 is equal to what? This. Did you get it? Now you multiply both sides by 2. You can do that. If you multiply both sides by 2, so what do you have now? If you do that, this 2 and 2 cancel, and you have X plus Y equal to what is $47,449.50 multiplied by 2. So 47449.5 times 2 is equals to 94,899. So this is 94899. That makes sense? Yes? So now from here you plug in the value of X here, okay? Use the substitution method. What is the value of X? Y plus 533. So X is, what is the value of X? From here, okay? Y plus 5333 plus Y equal to 94899. Makes sense? Yes? So this Y plus Y is 2Y plus 5333 equal to 94899. So you subtract both sides by 533 minus 5333. You cross them out. So 2Y equal to, so what is that is? So 94899 minus 5333. So So that will be 89566. That is 89566. You divide by 2, you divide by 2, divide by 2. So y is going to be 89566 divided by 2. So 44783. 44783. Is that right? So this is the median salary, right, of a county I in Salt Lake City. Now you need to find the value of x. So x equal to y plus 5333. You plug in the value of y from here. So this is 44783 plus 5333. So what is the value of x now? Plus 5333 is equals to 50116. 50116. So this is the median salary, right, of accountant I in San Diego. So this value of this is you got like a 50116, and value of y is 44783. This is dollar, okay? Are you with me? Does that make sense now? Yeah. Okay. Look here. $50,000. Yeah. 116. 44,783. That makes sense, right? Yep. Now, if you want to solve the system, three equations with three variables. Okay? So you want to solve the system of three equations with three variables. So how do we solve this? So look here. So solve the system. So 3x plus 9y, 3x plus 9y plus 6z equal to 3, and then 2x plus y minus g equal to 2, and you have x plus y plus z equal to 2. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2, and this is equation 3. Right? So now, hey, you have to pick any two equations and eliminate any variable. So you can eliminate x or y. Or the idea here is try to get the equation in terms of two variables. Okay? So you see what I'm talking now? You can pick equation 1 and equation 2, and you can eliminate one of the variables. Okay? So now, so look here. So what do you want to eliminate for equation 1 and equation 2? What do you want to eliminate? Your equation 1 is 3x plus 9y plus 6z equal to 3. And this is 2x plus y minus z equal to what? 2. Is that right? So what do you like to eliminate? G. So if you want to eliminate z, You have to multiply this equation by what? 6. So you see you have 3x plus 9y plus 6g equal to 3, and you have a 6 times 12 is 12x plus the 6 times y is 6y minus 6g equal to 6 times 2 is what? 12. Right? So now this positive 6g and negative 6g, you cancel them. So what do you have now? So 3x plus 12x is 15x plus 9y plus 6y is 15y equal to what is 3 plus 12? 15. Everywhere 15, right? Make sense? And then you divide both sides by 15. You divide this by 15. You divide this by 15. You divide this by 15. You cross them out, cross them out, cross them out. So now you got x plus y equal to 1. So this is, let's say, equation 4. Okay? That makes sense? So now you can pick. Now we already picked 1 and 2. You can pick either 1 and 3 or 2 and 3. Right? And eliminate g again to get another equation in terms of x and y. Okay? So now what do you want to pick? I think I want to pick 2 and 3, okay? That's going to be easier, right? You see why? Because negative g here, positive g here, you just what eliminate. Right? So now from equation 2 and 3, from equation 2 and 3, you see equation 2 is 2x plus y minus z equals to 2, and equation 3 is x plus y plus z equal to what? 2. So this positive z and negative g, you cancel them, right? So 2x plus x, so this is 3x plus y is 2y equal to 2 plus 2 is what? 4. Right? So now you have a 2 equation. Let's say this is equation 5. And then you solve the equation 4 and 5. So what do you want to do? You want to use elimination method or substitution? It's up to you. So let's use substitution, okay? That's going to be easier for you or whatever. So now from this equation, let's get the value of y, okay? Y equal to 1 minus x. Did you see that? And replace y by what? 1 minus x. Replace y by 1 minus x in equation 5. So that will be, you have a 3x plus 2 times 1 minus x equal to 4. So you this is 3x, you distribute this, so this is 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times negative x is negative 2x equal to 4. So what is 3x minus 2x? X plus 2 equal to 4. You subtract 2 from both sides, right? You subtract 2 from both sides, you cross them out, and x equal to 4 minus 2 is what? 2. If x equal to 2, what will be the value of y? So you plug in y here, okay? Y equal to 1 minus x, right? So 1 minus x. So that will give you y equal to 1 minus x is 2. So 1 minus 2 is negative 1. So y equal to what? Negative 1. x equal to 2, y equal to -1. And then you have to plug in 2 and -1 in either one of these three equations, okay, to get the value of z. So you plug in x equal to 2 and y equal to -1, okay? So let's do the equation 1, okay? 3 times x is 2 plus 9 times y is -1 plus 6 times z equal to what? 3. Right? So this 3 times 2 is 6. 9 times -1 is -9 plus 6 times z equal to what? 3. Make sense? So now this 6 minus 9 is, so this is -3 plus 6z equal to +3. You add 3 on both sides. So you add 3 here and 3 here, you cross them out. So that will give you 6z equal to what? 3 plus 3 is 6, right? And divide both sides by 6, so z equal to what? 1. So now, what is the solution? The solution is 2, comma, x is 2, y is -1, and z is what? 1. So this is the solution. Now you can check. So you plug in x equal to 2, y equal to -1, and z equal to 1 here, okay? So if you plug in x equal to 2, y equal to -1, and z equal to 1 in the equation 1, you have a 3 times 2, x equal to 2 plus 9 times y is -1 plus 6 times g is +1 equal to 3. Is that true? Right? So what is 3 times 2? 6. And this is -9 plus 6 equal to 3. Is that true? So now, so 6 plus 6 is 12, 12 minus 9, 12 minus 9 is 3. So this is, you see this is 3 equal to 3, so this is what? True. That makes sense? Yes? So if you plug in the second equation, look here, so 2 times the value of x is 2, 2 times 2 plus, what is y? Y is -1 minus g is 1 equal to 2. Is that true? Right? So now this 2 times 2 is 4 minus 1 equal to 2. Is that true? So that is 4 minus 2 equal to 2. Is that true? What is 4 minus 2? 2 equal to 2. This is true. So good for second equation, right? That makes sense? So now you can check in the third equation, okay? So what do you have in the third equation? You have x plus y plus z equal to 2, right? So what is the value of x? Oh, did I miss that? X is, I think x is 2, right? 2, y is -1, and this z is +1. Is that right? 2, -1, and +1, right? So now you plug in x equal to 2, you have a 2 plus, what is y? Y is -1 plus, what is z? Z is 1, right? So equal to 2. Is that true? So this is 2, this is -1, +1 equal to 2. Is that true? So this -1 and +1 is what? Cancel. So you have a 2 equal to what? 2. Did you see that? And this is true. So that's why the solution is 2, -1, 1. So this is the solution. Make sense? So yes, I think we are done for this semester, right? For the instruction, right? Okay guys, I want to stop here.